Hey Munir, my name is Matt Filler from SEO Seal Beach, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I've found giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Matt, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with getting leads, shoot me back a message and let me know when we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take the free attack plan that I'm giving you, and do it yourself, that works for me too. So let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. This is your website. Congratulations on your new office in Winnemucca. Although your website's a little bit unauthoritative in that it still says coming soon down here in the footer. You have about 630 words on this page, and I use a word counter to get that. That's free. Should have left that up here, but anyway, Google is looking for 1,200 to 1,500 words on a home page. That's what they rank highest. And for instance, on Fleetwood Homes website, they have just over 1,200, 1,230, I think it was, something. They're just, I guess, in Nampa, Idaho too, but they're the manufacturer, of course, and fortunately, the rest of your competitors all seem to have about the same number of words as you do. But the other reason that you want to add words to your site is because somehow they have managed to put in the right words in there to get the keywords that people search on to rank as their keywords. This is Manufactured Homes Idaho search. This is a tool called Ahrefs. I'm looking at your site right now, and it shows the keywords that you're ranked for, or that Google is picking up on and listing you for. I'll have your username in it, or this is just sort of a stray. If we go look at Clayton Homes of Boise, for instance, their first keyword is Manufactured Homes Boise. Notice it has a keyword volume of 200, and they're third on that list. And when someone brings up Manufactured Homes Boise, they of course get Clayton Homes Boise, but then they have Modular Homes Boise, and they're number 2 on that. Manufactured Homes for Sale Boise, number 1 on that. And these are a lot of keywords that have great volume. You see, that's 200 searches a month on that keyword. If you rank number 1 on a keyword, you're probably going to get a third of that traffic. So just this one keyword can be worth 25, 30 leads a month. That's all traffic that you're not getting and your competitors down the road are. The next thing we're going to look at is the Google Business Profile, or the Maps pack, or the Places it says here. When someone brings up a keyword like manufactured homes Idaho, which is how someone might be looking for your product on the internet, this is what comes up. Now, a lot of times this area here, right at the top, will have ads, so you can advertise. Nobody's advertising, at least for this keyword. There may be some other keywords that they are. In this map pack, the first three obviously get a lot of play, particularly in an open area like where you are. Boise has a bunch of them. If you restricted this to Boise, it would pull in a few less, but the top one is United Family Homes in Nampa. So why are they getting in and you're not? Well, you're down here about number 10 or 12. If we look at your listing, you have 10 photos, 35 reviews. The reviews are generally good. There were some, obviously, that someone didn't like you. There's a couple of not so good reviews. You can solicit your customers if you have a mailing list. I don't know. That's one way to try and get that up. But the photos is the important thing. At 4.2 is good enough. That's not affecting the ranking. What affects the ranking is photos and something called citations, which I'll get into in a minute. You have 100 photos on your website. You should have those same photos right up here. Whether someone looks at them is immaterial, because, in fact, Google would look at them. And Google will say, oh, you got more photos than the other guy. It's one of the things I can use to distinguish you. I wanted to show you another keyword, manufactured homes Boise, because it doesn't have places over here. It just has Clayton Homes over here. Clayton Homes seems to be the only mobile home dealer that's actually in, well, it's saying Garden City here, but their address says it's in Boise. They're doing that probably for promotional reasons, to try and get into Garden City as well, since they're already here. They've got their own description here of their business. They've got their social media profiles. They've got there's something sort of like a blog where they post the deals that they've done, and they've got, or I'm sorry, not the deals they've done, the features that they've had each month. It goes back a couple of years, actually. You can view them, the specials that they've had. So the other factor is citations. Clayton Homes has 23 citations. The other people don't even have their don't seem to have their local business profiles claimed. It is oriented more towards local people, but as you can see, anyone can do it for the state, and if it pops up for the state, it's perfect. Usually Boise would show everybody that's interested. Anyway, you can say what your service areas are, and so that's a really important tool that you should be using. Now, the third thing I want to cover with you is Another important aspect to Google, call this thing that gives your site authority link juice or backlinks. You can see when we search on Manufactured Homes Idaho, their site is not number 1, 2, 3. It's not anywhere on the next list. I go to the second page. There you are at number 13. If we look at your hrefs, we can go over to referring domains, which is the best way to look at this. Click on do follow and show results, and we get you have 5 domains pointing: JobSap, Instant Checkmate, whatever that is. Sounds like chess, I don't know. The other thing to know about domains is, well, one thing to know about referring domains is that they need to be relevant, and these are not. What you want to do is more like this. Here's Clayton Homes. Let's go. Okay, I already switched over to his referring domains. Has birdeye.com, top-rated local, chamber master, his Boise chamber, and a couple of other local chambers. KIDO Talk Radio, I assume, is local. Prefabreview.com, so that's the kind of thing that's the most relevant. Meme Homes, I don't know. It says status lost, so that may not be a good one. Uniqueinteriors.com sounds relevant, and if it sounds relevant, probably sounds relevant to Google too. Now, the domain rank of a site is important too, but also the number of referring domains you want to be not large, because if it's huge, birdeye.com has a domain rank of 86, but the referring domains is fairly high, not real high, because there are some that refer to millions, and those are an extra link on one of those isn't going to get you much juice. So anyhow, that's link juice. So to sum up, you want to get your content. You want to get your content to have the keywords. You want to get your citations to match the competitor that you have to get up so that you're up with him. And claim your business profile mainly, so that everything's you're getting all you can out of the Google Business Profile. And you want to get some link juice, they call it. You want to get some links that put your website up to a higher ranking. There are a whole bunch of other things in SEO, but that's 3 things that can get you started. If you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. I bet you're wondering what now. Well, you can either go with the information I provide you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call here at SEO Seal Beach at 562-264-5530. Once again, my name is Matt Filler, and my number is 562-264-5530. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great one.